Hey YouTube, it's Trey again. Got an interesting situation that happened to me. Yeah, this is probably my third or fourth time recording this, and I have to keep myself calm. And unfortunately, it seems to be difficult to do at times. And I thought I would be okay at this point. I've taken a few days to calm myself down at this point, but I'm going to do my best to not use any profanity or bad words or call anybody any names or anything of that nature. So let's just get into it. So there I was. I'd come back over here over the weekend because of the festival, right? That Cinelog festival that's going on. I just wanted to experience it. And I've been over here for a few days and, went to the parade, did all that other fun stuff. Unbeknownst to me, things were happening back in Leyte and I was unaware of what was going on. Well, somebody took my motorbike and they moved it out of my parking spot to someone else's house. Didn't let me know, didn't tell me, didn't ask my permission. And unfortunately, nobody told me what was going on. So, as if you've been a part of my channel, you know I have a housekeeper that kind of checks on my stuff and takes care of my place over there in Leyte, over in Palompon, right? So I really wasn't too worried about anything, and yeah, she was trying to handle it and deal with things, and well, I don't blame her in any way, shape, or form, but she found my bike, obviously. She saw it, but it wasn't in the spot that it was left. So she got it back, and because I'd left it with her over there, left her the keys and everything, and because she was going to go have it serviced and the oil change for me and things like that. No big deal, she was taking care of things. I mean, she's a good person. She does what she needs to do, and I was very happy with whatever, so not a big deal there. But anyways, she got the bike back and didn't tell me, which I was a little upset about, but not really. I was more upset at what transpired. So she got my bike back. She went ahead and took the motorcycle over there to the Honda dealership and got the oil change and service done and brought it back. And she tried to park it in my parking spot. Well, that's where everything got really interesting. So there was a person there, and she'd put up no parking signs and told my housekeeper that she wasn't allowed to park my motorcycle in my parking spot. I'm not so trying not to use bad language or things, but I don't understand how you could be that stupid to try to prevent someone from parking in their parking spot. Can't figure that one out. And I just don't know at this point. I don't understand their train of thought. I don't understand what they're thinking in any way, shape, or form. There was nothing going on. But she was dumb enough to do that and then proceeded to tell my housekeeper that she's not allowed to park there. And apparently her boss had told her not to let anyone park there, even though it's mine. So she went back and forth trying to tell my housekeeper what to do with my motorcycle. Not really sure how you can do that, but it happened. And it obviously upset my housekeeper, and she wasn't going to deal with it. And again, I know nothing is going on at this point. So she takes my motorcycle to her home and stores it, and then sends me a message and get a call, and I get the story and the rundown of what has transpired. And obviously, I'm upset at this point. First and foremost, somebody took my bike and put it at someone else's house. That's theft. I I don't care what country you're in. I don't care where you are in the world. If you take something from someone that doesn't belong to you anywhere and take their personal property, that is theft. I don't care. But then I started getting the story and didn't make sense, and I was very upset. Contacted the owner of the apartment complex. So they were going to handle it, but you know what? This one's not one that you can just settle. This is not one that you can just handle. This needed to be addressed. So, I pay for my rent. I'm always on time. I take care of all the bills. I don't complain. I don't try to make problems, cause waves in any way, shape, or form. But one of their tenants decided to take it upon themselves because they needed my parking area for their business. I don't give two shits about their business. I pay to live there. I pay to park there. This was given to me, told me where I could park when I rented the place. Otherwise, I wouldn't have rented it. Well, the management company explained to me that they had actually asked them to move my motorcycle. And the management company told them, no, it's not their property. They're not allowed to do that. It's my parking spot, blah, blah, blah. But apparently this lady decided to do it anyways. Can't make this up. This actually happened. And then I found out that she actually told my housekeeper that it wasn't her problem. It was my housekeeper's problem and my problem to find somewhere to park, because they confiscated my parking area for their business. I'm really unsure how this is even possible. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I wasn't just going to let this one slide. And it was probably a good thing I wasn't there, because I probably would have lost my cool. I'd end up in jail. One thing you don't do is steal from me. And, I am American, and I ride motorcycles, and I've owned lots of them, and types of people that I know and hang out with, and being in the military, the one thing you don't do is touch another man's bike. It's not the smartest thing to do ever. I don't want to say too much negativity about it, but let's just be honest. If you don't understand why you don't touch another man's bike, Google it. You'll figure it out real fast. We just don't take kindly to A, someone touching our bike, B, stealing from us, and that just doesn't work. And then to be a Karen and tell my housekeeper that it's my problem and her problem where to park when I pay for it. I got a contract, I got a lease, this is all included. I don't understand where you're coming from. It's my problem. Sounds like it's your problem, but it has turned into a problem now, because I made it a problem. I'm not going to roll over on this one. You don't take from me and you don't steal from me. I don't take kindly to that. So I did get the owner involved. So the management company actually got the owner involved, and I did speak to him personally. We did a video call, since I am here in Cebu City versus over in Leyte in Palompon. It's the best I could do without taking a 4-hour ferry ride. And besides that, my anger was definitely up there, and I did not need to be there, and I did not need to put myself in a situation that I could lose my cool. So he said he would handle it. I explained to him what had happened, and being that he lives in California and in America, he understood completely about my property, and taking it and moving it was not okay. Um, in fact, tried to calm me down by telling me I'm even more handsome than I was before. I was. It wasn't funny to me, but at the same time, I understood where he was trying to calm me down, and he was going to handle it. I'm not sure at this point if it's actually handled, but I'm going to find out when I get back over there. Um, this is going to be an issue, unfortunately. Um, but I'm going to take care of that, and I've already worked on it, and things are going to. This is not going to ever happen again, one way or another. Um, and I've already secured a new place to live that's gated, and it's a much bigger house. It's actually a house with walls and gates and covered parking, and so I can lock things up. Pretty excited to show you guys. And it's only 12,000 pesos a month. So full house, full size kitchen, 2 bedrooms, bathroom, dining room, back deck, front deck, covered parking, extra parking, yard. Yeah, for about $200. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys that one. But nobody's going to come inside that gate and take my stuff again. So I'll keep you updated if you're interested, but this is something that I figured I would share with you guys. So I'm going to do my best to keep calm when I go back over there, but I definitely felt like I needed to share it with you guys, because this is just one of those things that you just don't think is going to happen. I praise the Filipino people, They're some of the most nicest and friendliest people in the world, and I didn't expect this, especially since, I see these people on a regular basis. Never said a bad word, never had any problems until this point. So I'm going to find out more, but I'm definitely angry, and I'm right now I'm glad I'm here in Cebu City and not over there, because I definitely would have lost my cool, guys. All right. I'm going to talk to you later. Just figured I'd give you an update. And just figured that it was best that I calm down. And that's why I've re-recorded this a couple of times. And this way I can tell you guys about it and be as calm as possible. All right. Take care, guys. I'll keep you updated. Murphy's Law, man. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong, right? Peace, guys.